Good day. Yeah, welcome back to the channel where we talk about different opportunities. And today we'll be talking about the Mastercard Scholars Foundation Scholars Program to study at the University of Oxford in the UK. We have an awardee who have a clashing schedules. So we hope she join us soon for the question and answer session. Like most of the Mastercard sessions we already had, we know that Africans are eligible to apply. And I'll be sharing my screen. Before I do that, I need to appreciate wonderful subscribers who are supporting the channel. So let me share my screen, the application portal, the application page. So I'll do that shortly so that we can have that on the screen and check the programs that are available at the University of Oxford. So let's do that. Let me share my screen. So if you have questions, do well to drop it before we have our guest. If we are lucky enough to have her. So let's go through the application page. There's the application page for the Mastercard Foundation Scholars Program. I think it's in partnership with the Africa Oxford Initiative. So, and the aim is to provide up to 400 young African scholars with fully funded opportunities to pursue thought master's degree. So note that there is no research based, they are all thought masters. So let's go on to check the programs. So how to apply. It is currently open. So these are the criteria: academic merit, leadership experience. I think they have some values and themes. Which is specific to the Africa Oxford Initiative. Commitment to African development, these are the criteria. And the deadline varies. I think it's dependent on the program. December or January, which is dependent on the course. So let's check. Before you start, make sure you check the deadline of your course of interest. So we have some medical science related courses, we have humanities, we even have law, we have social sciences. So if you are already working on the application, questions, and there will be an interview later before final selection. So let's check. All these links are leading somewhere, so you should check. Let's check the courses. And remember, they are taught, they are only taught, definitely full time. So, for instance, if I have law in mind, because I saw law, so it's a master's degree taught. So, I think there's a bachelor, no. So we have law and finance, which you can finish in 10 months. So let's go for law and finance. So the application criteria, how to apply, and all. So open for application, and the deadline is January 29th next year. So you should also consider the scholarship deadline because sometimes there is application deadline and there is scholarship deadline. So so there's an application guide we can download, which will really be helpful. So this for law, you need to read all important information here. So if you are not lucky to have the scholar and you are working on the application currently, make sure you drop your questions in the comment section. I understand clashing schedules. So let's check the so they require first class or a very strong 2-1 and a graduate degree in law with honors in law. So that's what they want. It's either you have a first class or a 2-1. So evidence of excellence and related experiences, maybe work experience, maybe internships. So if you don't have a publication, it's not a negative, it's not a minus for you. So these are the English proficiency requirements. Let's see if we have exceptions. So I can't find anything like proficiency if you already studied in English. Okay, there are so many information on the website. So you need 3 referees. Okay, to talk about your academic ability and your suitability for the master's degree. So that's cool. So there are so many documents that will support your application you need to provide. You need to provide. There are so many information on the website. So you need to check the courses. That's where we have the deadline and all requirement. Then you need to check um, applying. Those are the important thing. Obviously, you need to apply for admission. Obviously, so there's an application guide. You need to apply for admission. So assessing your application. So we have information about references and supporting document here. What are the supporting documents? I think everything will be in the application guide. Transcript, your statement of purpose, your research proposal, your written work, maybe your project, undergraduate thesis, your CV, portfolio, or GRE certificate if you have that. I think that's pretty clear. So these are the main steps for your application. Starting your application, you need to create an account. Definitely that you have to link with your email. Then go to starting your details, your name, your email address, your nationality, then your referees, the 3 referees. Then you have the qualification, then you write when you graduated, your CGPA, the university you attended, how you want your study funded. In this case, it's Mastercard. Supporting documents you already listed, the CV, the portfolio, the IELTS or TOEFL, your English proficiency proof, then declaration. And for Mastercard applicants, you won't be paying. Under all Mastercard, there's always a way to apply for fee waiver So if you have anyone who is already working on the application, do we have anyone already working on the application? Just let me see your comment. If you're already working on the application, I think we are not lucky to have the scholar, but make sure you drop a comment if you have any question relating to your application. I would love to create an account now if it's straightforward. Let's see if we can do that. Starting the application. Okay, starting your application. I think we have to wait. Okay. You see here, you create an account and what to expect when you click apply on your course page. I think that's important. I'll need an email. So choosing your application type, I think it's straightforward. It is. So this particular program is also being funded by Rhodes Scholarship. So for us, we'll be choosing the Mastercard. So this application fee waiver, which is interesting, I talked about it. Anyone working on the application yet? Anyone? I think no one is working on the application currently. So very clear, very clear, very clear. Okay, existing user. I think I once applied for this long time ago because I don't use this email address anymore. So it shows I once applied for it maybe some years ago. I need to create an account. I don't have this email anymore. So then you answer the personal questions, attach your supporting documents, do justice to the references information. And we already talked about all this, how your reference email should be, how your CV should be written, how your transcript should be in PDF format. We already talked about all this. So if you already attended 2 or 3 live sessions on Mastercard, we've had up to 7 or even 8 sessions on Mastercard to different university. If you've attended any of these sessions, you definitely should be able to apply without any issue. Definitely should be able to know the right person to use as a referee, how to write your CV. We've talked about IELTS already. We had practical sessions. You can check um, the content on the channel. We had sessions for the speaking test, for the listening. We had audio, even we played audios and people answered questions in the audience. So you can check all this information, they really help you. And apart from the IELTS, I have a short content on how you can easily prove your English language proficiency. So you can check the videos, check the content, and if you are having issues with writing your statement of purpose, putting your thought together, you can put this in the comment section. Um, I shared my motivation letter in one of the Erasmus content. You can check that. It can help you on how to tailor, how to write your thoughts. What other document is required? We talked about CV, talked about English proficiency, talked about transcripts, which is always from your university, a certificate too. Then you don't need to convert your CGPA. So it's pretty easy. So let me know if you have any question. So far, no question. Maybe the people online currently are here to start the application. So when you start and you have any question, please let me know. I'll be willing to help. And I look forward to congratulating you very soon. And please note the deadline depends on the program. It's either December or January. And you only have November because October is rushing to an end. So you have November, December, or maybe January, a part of January. So I wish you all the best. This will be a very short session because I don't want to disappoint you, supporters, and subscribers, even though the scholar has he has clashing schedules, two important thing to attend to at the same time. So if I knew earlier, I would have created an account and go through everything with you. But that's not a problem because we already done that for so many Mastercard sessions. So we can have your questions and tackle that together when you start your application. So I look forward to your comments. Thank you. Bye.